Everyone's asking the same question after that Fantastic Four teaser: who really is Galactus? And how did the Silver Surfer become his herald? The answers lie deep in Marvel Comics, across time, space, and universes before ours. Before this universe ever existed, another one did. Billions of years ago, long before the Big Bang, a universe thrived, ruled by a planet called Ta. Ta's technology surpassed anything we know today. It was a utopia, but even utopias die. One of its greatest minds was Galan, a scientist and space explorer. But during a deep space mission, he made a horrifying discovery. His universe was dying. A cataclysm was approaching, one we now call the Big Bang. Galan tried to warn his people. The end is coming. He gathered a crew of scientists, built a ship, and flew straight into the cosmic heart of the collapsing universe, hoping to stop the inevitable. But he was too late. As their ship reached the core of the dying cosmos, all of Galan's team perished, except him. In those final moments, Galan encountered cosmic beings known as the sentients of the universe, abstract entities tied to life, death, and rebirth. Instead of dying, Galan merged with these cosmic forces. At the exact moment his universe died, he was reborn. The explosion that destroyed everything, the Big Bang, also transformed him. From the ashes of one universe, a new one began, and Galan floated through it in stasis, sealed inside his ship, neither alive nor dead. Eons later, a being called the Watcher discovered Galan's ship. Now the Watchers are cosmic observers. They're forbidden to interfere. But this one did. The moment he stopped the ship, Galan awakened. But he was no longer a man. He was something else entirely, a force of nature, unstable, hungry, godlike. He began crafting a body, forging a new form out of his ship. And just like that, Galactus was born. But Galactus wasn't ready. Weak from his transformation, he drifted through space until reaching a planet called Archaeopia. The inhabitants mistook his arrival for an attack and fired. Big mistake. Galactus awoke fully and consumed the planet to survive. For the first time, his cosmic hunger was unleashed, a hunger that would never end. Galactus had become a cosmic entity powered by pure energy, but cursed with an endless hunger. To survive, he needed to drain the life force of entire planets. One after another, he devoured worlds across galaxies, wiping out civilizations in silence. To aid his search, he built a ship from the remnants of his original vessel. He called it Ta-2, a tribute to his lost home. Eventually, Galactus reached a planet called Zen-La. It was rich with life, and he intended to consume it like all the rest. But one man stepped forward. Norrin Radd, a philosopher and scientist, offered Galactus a deal. Spare my world, and I'll help you find uninhabited planets to feed on. Worlds with no intelligent life. Galactus agreed. He granted Norrin a fraction of his cosmic power, turning him into a shining, space-traveling herald, the Silver Surfer. Soaring across the stars, the Surfer searched for lifeless planets to satisfy his master's hunger. But there was a problem. The planets without intelligent life didn't offer enough energy. Galactus needed more. He demanded Norrin find richer worlds, regardless of who lived on them. Bound by his oath and power, the Silver Surfer obeyed, until they reached Earth. Landing ahead of Galactus, the Surfer warned humanity, prepare for destruction. But Earth's defenders, the Fantastic Four, refused to surrender. They fought back. During the battle, the Surfer witnessed Earth's courage and its beauty. For the first time, he hesitated, and then he rebelled. Meanwhile, Reed Richards sent the Human Torch to Galactus's ship. Guided by the Watcher, he retrieved a weapon known as the Ultimate Nullifier, an object powerful enough to erase Galactus from existence. Even Galactus feared it. When Reed pointed it at him, Galactus backed down. Galactus warned them. The Nullifier wouldn't just destroy him. It could unravel entire realities. But Reed held firm. Seeing no other way, Galactus made a deal. He would spare Earth, for now. And with that, the Devourer of Worlds vanished into the stars once again. So yes, Galactus was once a man who tried to save his universe. Now, he's a force of destruction, balanced only by those brave enough to defy him. And the Silver Surfer, a fallen hero, trying to make things right, one world at a time. If you enjoyed this dive into Marvel's cosmic lore, hit that like button, share it with a fellow fan, and subscribe for more comic-accurate breakdowns like this.